Alright, all you streetlight crusaders, and I guess a couple of you stargazers out there as well tonight, welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special. And you know, folks, while I gaze at the stars outside, I already warned them, and them meaning Dan the Weatherman Stu and the rest of the Scooby-Doo gang he's gathering together, so made that story that we just told be a lesson to them as well, that if you go somewhere you're not meant to go, bad things will happen. But since they won't listen, I got a feeling this is gonna end up like something out of the Blair Witch Project, so I might as well start sending out applications for a new DJ. Or a new weatherman. Yeah, maybe later. But before I start posting those missing posters or those help wanted signs, folks, I think it's time for us to go into one of my favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Indy Report, which is me giving you guys 2 news stories followed up by local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And in our first news story, for you fans of The Matrix out there, with news of them making another Matrix and production for it starting as soon as next year, it looks like another new cast member has been announced a part of the group, none other than Doogie Howser himself, Neil Patrick Harris. Now I know everybody know him as Barney from How I Met Your Mother, but I know him from Doogie Howser and that old school IBM computer that he used to use to type things in. Yes, I remembered the show, Maestro, so sue me. And alongside with him, folks, you also have Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, and of course, one of the men from Aquaman of Yada Abdul Mateen II, who was brought on just earlier this month. And this film will be directed by one of the Wachowski brothers, along with writing assistants from not only Alexander Hammond and David Mitchell, who once again, like we said before, are beginning production as of the early 2020. And I'm very interested to see how in the world they're going to recover from the Matrix Revelations, and spoiler alert ahead of time for those who haven't seen the film, where Neo decided to sacrifice himself to save the world from, I guess, the Smiths. So yeah, how in the world they're going to conclude from that, I have no idea, but once again, very excited to see how. And for those who are also excited about this coming out in the near future, they've also announced that during the summer for next year, they will bring back The Matrix back to theaters in celebration of its 20th anniversary. Yikes! And if you guys want to go ahead and check out which theaters this movie will be featured in for its 20th anniversary when the summer hits for next year, you can head on over to the website only known as consequencesofsound.net to check it out for yourselves. And in other news, or makeshift console video game news, for you fans of the Google Stadia, it's been announced that this console will be launching as of November 19th of this year. And the service will be going up as of 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, where fans will have a choice of neither going with the Founders Edition or the Stadia Pro plan, which is just about $9.99 a month. And for that $9.99 a month, you also get 4K resolution, better sound, and even a chance to try out the growing library title of games that will be starting on it, including Destiny 2. Nice! And for those who decide to go with the Founder Edition, which is a 3-month pass that's well over $129, you get a chance to have not only a Chromecast Ultra, an exclusive controller, a buddy pass, and even a chance to have your own unique username along with it. And I, for one, yeah, with the fact that you would have to wait an entire year to actually try the free version of this, I'm gonna wait for a full year to see how this goes before I start dropping $9.99 a month or $129 for a 3-month plan to see how this goes. And hopefully it doesn't go the way that I do believe a user on the page that goes by the name of Rival M said that this is gonna be the Pontiac Aztek of streaming consoles. And for those who are wondering out there, the Pontiac Aztek was probably one of the worst cars that Pontiac has ever released, according to many of car owners. And if you guys want to figure out if this is gonna be the Pontiac Aztek of gaming consoles by the time it hits shelves on November 19th, you can head on over to the Game Informer page, only known as GameInformer.com, to check it out for yourselves. Neither that or head on over to the Twitter page of one man only known as Google to check out further data on this said machine before you decide to buy it. You know, try before you buy, as they say. And with that last news story out of the way, folks, it's now time for us to go into the concert information for this week, and we kick things off with Wednesday, October 16th. And the first band we have up is Richie G one-man band, who is going to be performing at the Village Saloon in Sparta, New Jersey at 4 p.m. You can also see Russell Norkovic, who's going to be performing at the Ryland Inn in Reddington Township, New Jersey at 5 p.m. Thomas Johnson is going to be performing at the Mama's Cafe Baki in Hackettstown, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Paul J. Bacchus is going to be performing at the R9 Kitchen and Bar in Verona, New Jersey at 7 p.m. John Help, or John Elp? You know what, we'll go with the second one. Is going to be performing at the Sloppy House in Bloomfield, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Wednesday night, you can see Mark Mayer and Mark Mayer's Music, who's both going to be performing at the Westbrook in Boundbrook, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And on Thursday, October 17th, you can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. The Christopher Dean Band is going to be performing at the Newark Farmers Market in Newark, New Jersey at 11 p.m. You can see the Christopher Dean Band, who's going to be performing at the Newark Farmers Market in Newark, New Jersey at 11 a.m. Headstone and David Bromberg is both going to be performing at the Staten Island Theater in Staten Island, New York at 4 p.m. Annie Missinaro and Chris Palmieri is going to be performing at Your Place in North Arlington, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Mike Garner and the Coots is both going to be performing at the Country Cottage Restaurant and Bar in West Milford, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Roses in Stereo is going to be performing at Tips in Union, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Funky Monkey is going to be performing at the Cheers in Hackensack, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And here's hoping Funky Monkey, by the way, cool band name, is gonna get a chance to perform the classic theme from Cheers in the said bar. I'll be very disappointed if they don't. But besides that late night request, folks, the next band we have up is DJ Remixer JRS, who's gonna be performing at the 46 Lounge in Totowa, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Thursday night, and performing once again an hour later, DJ Remixer JRS is going to be performing at the Pearly Nightclub and Lounge in New Brunswick, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And the fact that he's able to perform in two places in less than an hour, very impressive indeed. And before Tuesday for next week, which is the 22nd of October, you can see this following band performing in a local area near you live. And the one band we have listed for next Tuesday and all the bands we're going to mention for this week is none other than DJ Remixer JRS, who's going to be performing at the Lit 21 in Newark, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And if you guys want to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast. And like I say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live! And trust me, they'll love you for it. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back to this music one more time. And when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for the Tuesday Night Special for this week, right after this. So don't go watching those late night monster movies just yet, folks, and stay tuned.